नमस्कार सभी भक्तजनों को हमारे आज के सत्संग कार्यक्रम में, जो थर्सडे को जूम पे हम लोग करते हैं। हम लोग भगवत गीता का अध्ययन कर रहे हैं, चैप्टर 17 और श्लोक नंबर 5 और 6 पर आ गए हैं। तो यतेंद्र जी, आप थोड़ा सा इसकी बारे बता दीजिए और फिर हम लोग श्लोक 5 और 6 से शुरू करते हैं।
धन्यवाद दीपक जी। सब लोग फॉलो कर सकें इसलिए आई एम स्पीकिंग इन इंग्लिश and sometime in Hindi as well. So this chapter is dealing with the three kind of Shraddha, three kind of faith which people have. All the material nature is composed of three modes of material nature: Sattva, Raj and Tam, the mode of goodness, the mode of passion, and the mode of inertia or ignorance. So the faith of whatever, at the moment you are going through the phase of Sattva, Raj or Tam, that's how is your faith. And that's how the people conduct the Yag, Dan and Tap. So in this chapter, Lord Krishna is going to describe how these three type of people do their spiritual and material activities, mostly spiritual activities. So now we are coming to the Shlok 5, which says, Ashastra vihitam ghoram tapyante ye tapo janaha dambha ahankar sanyukta kam raga balanvita. The sixth also goes with it. Karshyantaha sharirastham bhut gramam chetasa ma chahvanta sharirastham tanyavid asur nishchayan. The translation is, though some people of the demonic qualities, they perform stern austerities that are not enjoined by the scriptures, but rather motivated by hypocrisy and egotism. Impelled by desire and attachment, they torment not only the element of their body, but also they torment me. I mean, Lord Krishna is saying, they also torment me, who dwells within them as the supreme soul. Know these senseless people to be of demonical resolve. Okay. So there in the scriptures, they are recommended the austerities. So that's how people should do it. But some people do so much austerities, just like Ravan, he did so many austerities. There is a story that he keep on cutting his head and offering, okay? And that was motivated not by any good purpose, but Ravan's austerities and tapasya, that was motivated by some hypocrisy and egotism. Egotism that I should be the most powerful, nobody else should. All these asurs, Ravan, Hiranyakashyap, they did austerities, but they did austerities not for some any good purpose, but for bad purpose. So Lord Krishna here is saying that when they do the austerity, which is not enjoined by the scriptures, so and by doing so, like somebody is doing for his that I can stay without food for 15 days, So that's how you're tormenting your body, and by tormenting your body, you're tormenting the super soul who is situated within your body. Just like the Gandhiji's upavas, they are demonic in nature. They by doing those upavas, that's not recommended in anywhere. And Gandhi was able to, make do the things which were went against the national interest, just like he did the fast after the partition to give the money to the Pakistan. There was a 55 crore rupees, and the Congress party was not, the government was refusing to give that money to the Pakistan because they have attacked the Kashmir. But he went on this fast. So that was a demonic fast, according to Lord Krishna and Bhagavad Gita. So that's what my take is on that. If you have any question.
May I?
Yeah.
Yes, Surendra.
You know, when you mentioned about Ravana
Yeah.
doing all what he did,
Yeah.
but it puzzles me to know that he was granted all kind of wishes by the same Lord Shiva and Vishnu and so on. It perplexes me. How can that work? I mean, you can have this kind of demonic idea, and he had a full power. I mean, he could have defeated Ram in that kind of. But the question comes: how could there be a duality within the gods? Only one God, and why would he do one in this way, which is so undharmic? I mean, I'm lost on that.
Well, you see, that's Lord Vishnu. If you look at the stories of these Hiranyakashyap, Ravan, you will never see the Lord Vishnu ever gave this kind of boon. They were all
who gave them the boons then?
Either Brahma, he got Hiranyakashyap got from Lord Brahma, and Ravan got from Lord Shiva.
Yes.
Okay. So Lord Shiva is called Bholenath, You see Bholenath? So
no, I understand.
So he's a Bholenath. And in his innocent, I mean, his another name is Ashutosh. Ashutosh means the God who is satisfied very easily, you do, and he will just, there you can see some people in the life, you just make them happy and they will give you anything, even one time he given to the Bhasmasur. You remember the story of Bhasmasur?
No, I don't.
There was a demon. He prayed to the Lord Shiva, and he asked the boon that if he puts a head on somebody's head, okay,
and on his head,
he will burn. Okay, that is Bhasmasur. Yeah. Bhas means to incinerate. And so he tried to put the head on Lord Shiva's head, and since he has given the boon, so then the Lord Vishnu, he came as a beautiful woman or something like that, and he made that demon to put his hand on his own head,
If just for the dancing pose, he says, this is a nice dancing pose, and just follow me, and you're doing fine. And suddenly Lord Vishnu goes like this and this and this, and he copies him, and that's it. He's got Bhasma himself.
So that's how the Lord Shiva gave him, because he is very innocent kind of Bholenath, Ashutosh. And Lord Brahma, Lord Brahma, he's not at that level. He's one of the created level.
I think Surendraji's perplexity is probably very prevalent. Like in many minds, it comes the same thing. Like here is all-knowing God, demigod. Yeah. They know what this guy's intentions are, but again, because he's done a lot of tapa, why they don't just stop him there and they say, no, this is not available to you, this is out of your reach? Why they don't refuse him that power or that kind of boon? Now, my take on this is there are certain set of rules which are put in place when this creation takes place. And one of the rules is that, okay, you can wish as an individual soul, you can wish what you want, and our job is to provide you with that wish. Now, you better wish intelligently, otherwise you are going to suffer the consequences in a bad way. In the end, I mean, in the course of like enjoying those powers or those wishes, you may run over a lot of other beings, harm other creatures, but that's part of it, and then the other creatures are also playing into the scheme of things, like they are there because they are supposed to suffer those detriments from the evil being. So it's like a whole play of things going on. That's the way I can only explain this with my limited understanding of the things. Okay.
Yeah, you are right. But this is a Leela, okay?
Yeah.
They say it's part of the Leela. So, but whichever way you can understand, that's his, and that's the way. Maybe
Yeah,
this is it is not a good example.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, in other sense, like अगर हम वैसे भी देखें ना, our day to day, like if our child किसी चीज के लिए the child is becoming very obstinate. Oh, I want this. We know that it's not good for you. Don't do this. No, I want this. Give me this. Give me this money. I'm going to buy this, or I'm going to go somewhere. I'm going to do something. In the end, okay, Baba, take it. I mean, what can I do? I've tried my best to make you understand. You don't understand. There are consequences. No, I will take the consequences. I know what I'm doing. There they go. And then they end up into trouble. And then, oh, this is what happened. Please save me now. Okay, fine. we will do whatever we can. It happens a lots of times, with parents. Yeah. Raji, bataiye.
आपका वो ऑन नहीं है, स्पीकर ऑन नहीं है राजी.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. जो जतिन जी पहले कह रहे थे, तो उसमें मुझे उससे मेरे दिमाग में विचार आया कि देखिए, जो आप कह रहे थे उससे ये दर्शित होता है या प्रूव होता है that in India the so-called Chanakya Neeti or Arthashastra, that has not been followed, and I'm not sure if it's being followed even today by the leaders of India. Although Arthashastra is 1,000 years old, and I see that, including Gandhi, of course, he had not studied our even Gita properly, and even the other books. I don't think he studied at all, because if you understood Chanakya Neeti, I think Gita reflects Chanakya Neeti also, or other way around. Chanakya knew Gita very well. Only then he could write such an important, I would call it Shastra, Arthashastra. Yeah, he wrote Arthashastra, which has how to administer a country, a society, and everything. So our leaders have not studied this at all, it seems, because even now, India is keeping its part of agreement. For example, providing water to Pakistan. Why can't they have some handle and save the country for the country's good? Because that is what Gita says.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Chalo.
We have.
Yeah, so I guess you were referring to Mahatma Gandhi there.
Not only Mahatma Gandhi, even after that.
Oh, even after that, okay.
No, even today, I said they are not following Chanakya Neeti at all. As vis-a-vis the enemies of Dharma.
Yeah, Sam Dam Dand Bhed वो एक्चुअली तो सब कंट्री वाले कर रहे हैं साम दाम दंड
Oh
भेद।
yes, they are following better.
या
They are following better.
या
Okay.
सही
Okay.
बात।
Let's come back to
चलिए
the only thing in these two slokas. Okay, they do not follow the scriptural injunction. They
यस
do according to what they want to do, and their motivation, their motive is not good for others. Their motive is their own ego and material desire. Okay, and in that, if they do have to put their body to trouble, they do it.
they do it.
And in doing so, they are not doing, because the God dwells in the body by giving trouble to your body, you're not giving trouble to the.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
just want to mention one thing.
Yeah.
In one of the shastras, I
Yeah.
forget the name of it because I heard it today. They said a Raja, if he really follows dharma for the good of public,
Yeah.
then he has to do things. So a Raja should not expect to go to Swarg at all.
Yeah.
Raja will not go to Swarg. So that's very revealing concept.
Okay. So can we go forward?
Yeah,
Okay.
text 7.
Next is seventh. Seventh is comes to the food and all that. Aharastapi sarvasya trividho bhavati priya yagya tapas tatha danam tesham vedam imam shranu. The food person prefer is according to their dispositions. The same is true for the sacrifice, austerity, and charity they incline towards. Now, here are the distinction for me. So, Lord Krishna is going to address the following 5 items: the food, which is in 3 modes, and the sacrifices, which are also in 3 modes, and austerities and charity. Okay, there is a charity. We think all charities are same, but charities also are in the mode of goodness, in the mode of passion, and in the mode of ignorance. I mean, if you give a charity, you know that the person, okay, he's alcoholic, and you know if you give him money for food, if you give him money, he's gonna go and buy the booze and ruin his health. Okay, so that your action was charitable, but it harmed the person. So instead of going to giving him money for money so that he can buy anything, you give him food. Okay, let's go what it says. Okay, now we become ahar. Now, as far as the food is concerned, okay, there is a view of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, and there is a view of nutrition expert. Okay, so you might find some conflict. So this is your take, whatever you take. Ayuh, Sattva, Bal, Arog, Sukh, Preeti, Vivardhana, Rasya, Snigdha, Sthira, Hayadhya, Ahara, Sattva, Priya. So Lord Krishna is saying that person in the mode of goodness, they prefer food. And what kind of food they prefer? That promotes the lifespan. We all like that, okay? Increase the virtues, strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, succulent, nourishing, and naturally tasteful. Naturally tasteful is important, okay? Masala डाल के जो tasteful है, वो that's not naturally tasteful.
Yeah, although we do like that as well, but in the end it causes some problem.
Yeah, so that's why it is. So any issue on that? Yeah, any problem with this? I don't think so.
No.
Straightforward.
Okay.
What kind of foods are we talking about? Like everybody knows about food. Can you identify any foods with this kind of qualities? Such
Oh, yeah,
foods are
yeah.
juicy, fatty, wholesome, pleasing to heart. Which
Yeah.
foods?
This is Kalakand.
Oh,
No.
Barfi,
Samosa.
Huh.
samosa.
All
Rasgulla.
favorites.
But isn't like this that the foods which has got a long-lasting quality. For instance, certain foods can live for. Apple can stay for a long time, whereas a
Yeah.
piece of meat will just perish in a day or two. So it's a quality of the food. That's how you choose the sattvic aspect of it, because it's got real energy in there, Shakti, and it can really look after your health. That's what I've learned. But then onwards, you can divide into meats. And if you want to eat fresh meat, fresh kill. I'm not saying do it. I don't. But I'm saying that's behind this. It should be a live food. Live
Yeah,
food.
actually, come to think of it, when you say that, even the writer of this book that I am holding up, Swami Prabhupada, once somebody asked him, yeah, but Swamiji, I mean, I like the taste of meat. So how can you say don't just give up and all that? He said, okay, you like the taste of meat. What I want you to do is go out there, find a healthy animal, kill it yourself, like fight the animal. If the animal is fighting you, catch it first of all, catch and kill, and then prepare and eat. And then let's see. I mean, you can do that. He says, no, I can't do hunting and all that. I just go to market. He says, well, then you're not qualified. You cannot eat meat. You are supposed to just eat whatever is provided by nature and take it and offer it, because patram pushpam phalam toyam. That's what Lord says. Oh, you can offer me nothing meat. He didn't mention meat there, so don't offer meat to Lord Krishna. Haji Raji.
Since we are talking about food, it may be a bit off the topic, but I think it's part of our life. I see those travel show, okay, on the Travel Channel, and there, most of the time, and this is they're showing, meat. Meat is being processed. Meat is being eaten. The guy who's doing the show, the star of the show, they are eating meat all the time. So when at least young people, our young people, forget about those who eat meat and all, but our young people are getting lost because they see meat and they are appreciating it so much. Meat and drink both. Anyway.
If I can just interject on that give me a second. See, when I went to England in 1961, if I remember, the vegetables were potatoes, carrots, cabbage sometime, no cauliflower, and they'll have this turnips.
Turnips, yeah.
Period. That's it. and they were scarce as well. The point I'm making to you, in the colder regions, people don't have that facility. It's only more recently that things have changed. I'm saying for practical reasons, I had to adapt to eating meat at that time because it was cheap, it was more readily available. And that's, otherwise I had to starve. My wife did starve. So I finish here. I just meaning it's a circumstantial as well. Depends where you live. We come from tropical countries, so we got abundance of greens and everything.
It is circumstantial, but what happens, like you go to Equaluit, and if just
where's that?
Equaluit.
Where is that?
In our country, like Northwest Territory, that side. Equaluit is in
Northwest.
Yeah, not their own nation of they speak their language Inuktitut.
Okay, I got it.
Right. Yeah, you go there and it's all like barren land, and it's like
nothing there.
Frozen land, and the people who we used to call Eskimos,
Yes, yes.
in olden times, right? And they live there. They have no other provisions other than animals, fishes, mostly whatever, seals and
Seal
stuff.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just used to that. What can they do? They've been put into that situation, or they ended up there. Now they have to use what is provided there.
Yeah, but
So
why?
it's circumstantial is okay,
No.
but when you are kind of put in a place where a civilization going on, like all kinds of agriculture going on, lots of trees are there, fruit trees are there, and grains and stuff is available, you got choice, and then it's just spoiling you
Sure.
yourself to no end. Oh, I can have this as well, let me just find more varieties of things, and then there is no end to it. So
yeah, all I'm saying is that they promote it very heavily.
oh yes,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
you're
that.
talking about that too. This is not topic. I mean, this.
Yeah.
Listen, why are we talking about the Eskimos? Okay, we are not. We are living in a region where there is a.
Yes,
This is talking
choice.
about where you have a clear choice. Okay.
yes,
Now here we have a clear choice. We can go. We can eliminate meat from our diet. Okay, without losing anything. Okay.
yes,
So that's what applied to us. And those Eskimos, they will never get a chance to read Gita. And if they get a chance to read Gita, they will move from their place and they will come to the place where
yes,
they have a vegetable.
yes,
Happy
I
next
think, yeah,
generation.
So that's how it is.
yeah.
And
And in fact,
people do. I will just let me finish.
yeah,
People give the argument. Okay,
yeah,
people, the Eskimo argument is given by the people, those who want to justify their meat eating. Okay, number
yeah,
one. Number two, they give the argument. Suppose if I would have a barn in a Muslim family, I will be eating. So what difference does it make? I mean, you can give the same argument. Suppose if I have a barn as a dog, or a pig, then would be doing something. So when there is a clear choice and you can make it, okay, then Lord Krishna is saying that you follow this food, what I'm telling.
yes, yeah. No, this is Gita's instructions anyways, yeah. And rest all depends upon our own background, where we come from, sanskaras and everything, what we choose.
Usha ji want to say something.
Yes, Usha ji.
मैं बताना चाहती थी कि अपने बच्चों की जो बात कर रही हूँ, मेरे हस्बैंड खाया करते थे और वो कहते थे मैं कभी छोड़ूंगा नहीं, पर मेरे बच्चे, जब मेरा बेटा आज जो 39 ईयर ओल्ड है, वो 5-6 साल का था, तो उसको हम ऑटवा लेके गए थे फार्म हाउस। पहले वो कंटकी फ्राइज वो खाते थे, एक्सेप्ट मी। उन्होंने वहां फार्म हाउस हमारे जान के किसी ने लिया हुआ था, वो दिखा रहे थे हमको कितनी लैंड ली है। उस वहां फार्म हाउस उन्होंने रेंट पे दिया था। तो उस दिन, जिस दिन हम गए, उस दिन मेरे बच्चे, 3 मेरे बच्चे, 2 लड़कियां और लड़का उस टाइम था, छोटा लड़का बाद में पैदा हुआ। उन्होंने देखा कि फार्म हाउस में फार्मर क्या कर रहे हैं। वो चिकन को पहले काटते हैं गर्दन, फिर खून निकलता है, फिर हिलते बिलते हैं बेचारे, फिर उनको गरम गरम पानी में डालते हैं, फिर फ्रीज में कर देते हैं। तो मेरा बेटा, उसने नाइट बिफोर कंटकी फ्राइड चिकन खाया था, क्योंकि डैडी खाता था। उसने कहा मम्मी, ऑल द मीट कम लाइक दिस। मैंने कहा हाँ, सारे मीट ऐसे ही आते हैं। उसके बाद उसने प्रण कर लिया कि आज के बाद मैंने मीट नहीं खाना। मम्मी, कैन यू टेक द कंटकी फ्राइड चिकन विच आई हैड लास्ट नाइट, कैन यू टेक आउट ऑफ माई टमी। आज तक मेरे बच्चे, मतलब दोनों बेटे तो छोटे थे, तो कभी ट्राई भी नहीं किया। दोनों बेटे नहीं खाते। लड़की मेरी ऑस्ट्रेलिया गई थी जब वो रेजिडेंसी के लिए, तो कह रही थी मम्मी मैं फिश खा लूं, तू माइंड तो नहीं करेगी। मैंने कहा खाना है खाओ, तुम्हारी आत्मा जब कहेगी छोड़ देना। पर उनकी शादी हो गई, जिस घर में वो गए, हस्बैंड खाते हैं, तो वो भी थोड़ा बहुत फिश मिश खा लेती होंगी। मैं कहती जो तुम्हारा जब अंतर आत्मा आवाज देगी तो छोड़ देना। मेरे बेटे और मेरे ग्रैंड किड, लाइक मेरी पोती, आज तक उन्होंने कभी मीट नहीं खाया, और ना वो मेरा बेटा खाएगा और ना मेरे बेटे, दोनों खाएंगे। मेरा बेटा जो डॉक्टर है, उसको बाप ने कहा था कि बेटा तू अकेला रहता है, तू खा ले, कुछ नहीं होता। उसने कहा नहीं डैडी मैंने नहीं खाना। और तो किसी के घर जाता भी था छोटे होते, तो सोचता था कि इसके घर में मीट बनता है तो आइसक्रीम में भी मीट ना कहीं हो, तो वो भी नहीं वो खाता था। तो मेरे बेटे वहां से लर्न किया, वहां से उन्होंने देखा कि कहाँ से मीट तैयार होता है, तो उन्होंने उसके बाद जिंदगी में प्रण कर लिया कि हम नहीं खाएंगे कभी भी।
देखिए,
ये
अगर
मैं क्या
बच्चे को अगर मीट छुड़ाना हो, स्लाटर हाउस का एक टूर दे दो। मतलब जी आप जो बर्लिंगटन में है, यहाँ से सिर्फ 4 किलोमीटर दूर है, ज्यादा दूर नहीं है जहाँ पे आप लोग बैठे हैं। एंड यू सी द किड विल नेवर एवर टच द मीट। जस्ट स्लाटर हाउस जाके देख ले कैसे क्या होता है।
सही, उन्होंने अपनी आंखों से देखा ना,
हाँ।
तभी से उनको पता लगा कि है क्या चीज, मीट क्या चीज है।
भाई यहाँ तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे पैकेज गुड मिलता है मीट, तो उनको ऐसा लगता है जैसे कि फ्रूट है वैसे ही मीट भी है।
या नहीं यतेंद्र जी, आजकल वो नहीं है कि हाँ आप उनको दिखा दो तो हर एक बंदा सेम नहीं है। अब देखिए ना, यूट्यूब ने इतने वीडियो चलाए हुए हैं, कभी ना कभी तो स्लॉटर हाउस का वीडियो सामने आ ही जाता, राइट, फेसबुक पे ही आ जाता है, और लोगों ने देखे हुए हैं। बट देर आर सर्टेन पीपल who actually stand on that traffic light and with the signs, placards, and they protesting। जब वहां से ट्रक वगैरह आते हैं वो प्रोटेस्ट करते हैं, वो कहते हैं नहीं, वो जो पिग्स वगैरह उसमें होते हैं ट्रक्स में, उनको पानी पिलाते हैं और उनको कहते हैं कि भी टेक देम बैक, डोंट स्लॉटर देम, दे आर engaged from PETA एनिमल्स की एसोसिएशन उनकी है, उनको बचाने के लिए, right? So and there are other people who just going by, okay, we know what it is, no, I have my rights, I can go and buy that. That's why their sales are going on. Maybe it's coming down a little bit, because now there is more promotion of vegan because planet बचाओ, ये वो, उस बहाने से चाहे ये यंग लोग छोड़ भी दें प्लेनेट बचाने के बहाने से।
ये देखिए, अगर एक वेजिटेरियन 1 एकड़ पे लैंड पे डिपेंड कर सकता है, तो नॉन वेजिटेरियन करने के लिए 16 एकड़ लैंड की जरूरत होती है। मतलब 16 टाइम मोर लैंड यू नीड फॉर दैट। अच्छा, ये दूसरी बात ये है, आप देखिए जैसे एप्पल है, जब वो फूल में हुआ तब आपको अच्छा लगा, जब बढ़ रहा था तब वो अच्छा लगा, जब पूरा बड़ा हो गया तब वो आपको अच्छा लगा, और जब आपने खाया तब आपको अच्छा लगा। अब आप देखिए, मतलब मीट को, उसके बेचारे को, एक तो वो जानवर, उसकी गर्दन काटो, उसमें ब्लड निकला, मतलब इस घृणा, इसी जस्ट, चलो यार ठीक है, इतना तो हो गया इसके ऊपर।
नहीं, ये भी है, हमें लगता है ऐसा, नहीं, दे आर यूज्ड टू।
हाँ, या यूज्ड टू होता है, और कुछ ऐसे में होते हैं जिनको एंजॉयमेंट आता है, मतलब द एनिमल इज बीइंग स्लॉटर्ड, दे एंजॉय कि हाउ दिस इज।
यतेंद्र जी, मेरे ख्याल में बहुत कुछ हो चुका, आगे
आगे चलिए।
अच्छा, ये कर लिया आप?
आयु सत्व बलम हो गया कि हमारे आहार जो है हमारी
अब ये बताया, कटव, अम्ल, लवण, अति उष्ण, तीक्ष्ण, रूक्ष, विदाहिना, आहारा, राजस, इष्टा, दुख, शोकम, प्रदा। ओके, इसमें कई चीजें बताई। कटव मीन्स बिटर, अमल मीन्स टू सॉर, लवण मीन्स salty, अति उष्ण वेरी hot, तीक्ष्ण मीन pungent,
मतलब मिर्ची वाला,
dry, and vidahina mean chillyful, are dear to person in the mode of passion. Such food produce pain, grief, and disease. So the too bitter, too sour, too salty, very hot, pungent, dry, and chillyful. Now when we eat the food, we have a little bit mix of everything. Sapt, Raj, और तम। I mean, कुछ लोग मतलब हरी मिर्च अलग से खाते हैं, मतलब that's.
Yeah, let me read this one in English. Foods that are too bitter, too sour, salty, hot, pungent, dry, and burning are dear to those in the mode of passion. Such foods cause distress, misery, and disease.
Okay, so this is clear.
Hmm.
Now let's go to the 10.
Question, not clear.
No, okay, then
$1 million question.
yes.
How come they say, now this is the old medicine, I think the old people also talk about, people with diabetes can eat, what they call that, bitter gourd,
Yeah.
Karela.
Karela.
Yeah.
They say it's good for diabetic people.
Mhm.
That's bitter. But according to the Gita, it says, no, it's not good.
No, it doesn't say good or bad. It only says that it is the mode of passion. It's a
Passion,
tamasic
but
good.
where's the passion with the illness? You're curing an illness.
You see, any food you eat, any food, it has certain amount of sattva, certain amount of raj, and certain amount of tam. There is nothing which is 100% sat, 100% raj, and 100% tam. Okay.
Yeah.
So the bitter gourd you're talking about, it has a prominence of the tam, but it has a little bit raj and also sat. Okay, the sat part is helpful in the diabetes.
Yeah. And before the diabetes was a consideration, the Karela itself is because it's bitter. I know it was cooked in the family, and some members of the family really liked it because it was, they burn it to the extent that bitterness really goes almost.
Yeah, the way it's prepared.
Yeah, and some members really liked it, and there are some members, mostly children, they would say, "No, मैं नहीं खाना, बहुत कौड़ा ये वो तो फिर दाल के साथ ही रोटी खाते थे उस दिन." ये मैंने देखा हुआ, that goes on. I mean, it becomes like personal choice, but yeah, it's got its medicinal values. All the foods have medicinal values on the side as well. When diabetic person uses that, it's good for them. Good. And when just a normal person eats, then it's matter of taste or choice. Yeah, but I want this variety as well. Jayanti ji,
wait,
when it's fresh, it tastes very good.
Minute quantity, everything is good because it increases the saliva, the enzyme for digestion and all. So extreme is not good. The extreme chili or extreme this is not good. But all the taste, it is good and good for health. But it stimulates increases the salivary secretion, digestion enzyme and all. So in tolerance, bland diet is not good. I don't think. Bland diet will not increase salivation or enzyme. Okay. So all the taste in limit are necessary. I feel.
Yeah, even Karela, when it's fresh, it tastes very good. I eat kacha, raw Karela.
There's people that drink the juice.
Juice, yes, yeah. My uncle.
Oh yeah. I just pulverize the whole Karela and drink it.
One more step.
It's good if it's fresh.
When I do Durga Puja, there's people in India do the Durga Puja. They slaughter. Is that okay to eat the meat?
Oh, okay.
Again, that's practice.
We have come to that. That's also offering. क्या इसके बारे में आपने पहले सुना है यतेंद्र जी? क्या
मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ कि in this age, Kali Yuga, okay, any kind of slaughtering is not there. This animal sacrifice, Prabhupada has said that animal sacrifice was practiced, okay, in the Satyuga when the priest knew how to do the sacrifice, because the animal which was sacrificed was released, okay. They have the procedure, they have the mantra. But now nobody has that kind of knowledge how to sacrifice animal, okay. So I don't think is a proper practice. The practices which should have been done in the Satyug. If you are doing in the Kali Yuga, they won't bring any good result. I mean, people are doing lots of things in the name of religion.
Yeah.
I have no answer for that, you know.
Yeah, that'll be another lesson in another age. It'll be
Yeah.
another lecture. No, I understand. I've been
Yeah.
through all that. I
Yeah.
still do it, but I haven't done it in the last 50 years.
Yeah.
They even nowadays, even they are doing a human sacrifice secretly for
Wow.
the
Okay.
tantric.
Acha.
There have been cases.
Hmm.
So we are going to stick, you know, what we think is
Yeah.
what Lord Krishna is saying. There are lots of bad things going on in the name of
Right.
religion.
लेकिन आगे चलिए है
चलिए हम तो भगवान कृष्ण की वाणी
बिमला जी कुछ कह रहे हैं
मैं कुछ कहना चाह रही हूँ ये नॉन वेज की बात चल रही थी एक्चुअली इवन इस्कॉन वाले they say, I mean, if you want to eat non-vegetarian, you offer to Kali and then eat, then it becomes prasad.
Wow.
Otherwise, they are strictly against non-vegetarian food. वो तो प्याज और लहसुन भी allow नहीं करते हैं. So this I just heard. I don't know how much is the truth in it. That becomes the prasad. I mean, if anyone knows about it, that what the truth is, I don't know.
मैं आपको एक बात बताऊं. Whatever is keep on going, okay. The people, those who are sitting in this one, okay.
Let's do this. Yeah.
We should stick on that, and if anybody doesn't agree with that, then I think we have a problem.
No.
नहीं वो पता नहीं किस इस्कॉन के गुरु ने कहा है या चलाया. ये भ्रम भी बहुत चलाते हैं. बट अभी जो इन्होंने यतीन्द्र जी ने कहा ना कि प्रभुपाद ने क्या कहा, like यतीन्द्र जी has heard a lot of his tapes. I have heard a lot of Prabhupada's tapes and read a lot of books and their stories. So we know Prabhupada's idea was that in old times, yes, there was sacrifice and they had a way of releasing the animal's soul out of the animal circulation, and the animal could have a chance of getting born as a higher species such as human or even higher. But now the people who are doing the sacrifice, they don't have that those methods. They don't even they cannot successfully do that. So they have no right to sacrifice animals or do anything with them. So they should just stick with the rules of Kali Yuga, which is okay.
Yeah.
Be vegetarian.
Yeah,
So
that's what I said.
that's the authoritative commentary from ISKCON's point of view.
And another thing,
I will tell you another thing. Yeah.
Another thing is even abhi aajkal, the ISKCON, you need to, prasadam, bhoga, you offer to Krishna. It becomes prasadam. That only you eat. That's good for you. And if you are eating without offering Krishna anything, it's a sin.
Yeah, वो तो कहा ही हुआ है, भगवद गीता में ही कहा हुआ है कि you are eating verily sins. Verily.
Yeah.
वो तो थर्ड चैप्टर में आया है कि without offering is not. अच्छा एक बात और बताऊं जो आप बता रहे हैं. प्रभुपाद ने किसी ने पूछा था मीट ईटिंग के बारे, उसने कहा था कि if one must eat, okay, go for the lower species, okay, not the higher species, okay, just like. और फिर उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा था but you are not going to Krishna, you cannot never approach Krishna. उनका कहना था any meat eater he can never approach Krishna. मतलब ये नहीं है कि पहले हो सकता है हो, लेकिन once you come to approach the God, okay, after that the regulative principle has to be followed.
According to the regulative principles, meat eating, okay, they can't even chant Hare Krishna mantra. Yeah. But all those who are eating onion and garlic, they can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yeah. Okay.
Acha, this restriction is only ISKCON, but some other, just like Swami Muktanand, okay.
Hmm.
There is no strict injunction against that.
Hmm.
But Baba said something like this. Somebody asked him a question, should I eat meat or not? He said, look, take an apple and take a piece of meat and leave them in the room and see which one will die first.
Hmm.
So he says, up to you, but that's where he left. And logically, meat eating is not a good thing. I mean, we all recognize. But the other side, you look at it, inside your body is nothing but meat.
Yeah.
The tongue is a meat. I don't want to waste time on this discussion any further. I think it's kind of there's a contradiction, but the way he's put it, if you offer it to God, whatever you're eating, it becomes prasad.
Hmm.
If you do with that good intention, like I do Om Namah Shivaya 11 times every time I eat, and that's my way of, making it pure. Baki, it's very complicated, and one can justify in many different ways and say, oh, this is it. But generally, Baba, in the ashram, nobody ate meat. Nobody ate.
But I wonder, if somebody is living a normal life, okay, then you can eat anything. But once you approach a spiritual life, you start thinking,
of course,
just a mundane thing. Then first thing will come to any sensible mind is that why should I kill somebody for my food when I can live without killing you? Then
that's the point we need to come to, like everybody. When I say we, means everybody. चलिए आगे.
एक और बात बोल दूं before you go ahead. Even I have, talked to some people, even they say the Vanaspati, eating plants and they are also living. You have to cut them.
I knew we're gonna come to that. So
खा ही नहीं सकेंगे.
वनस्पति.
So then the discussion I had with someone, he said then what to eat.
तो वो आपने पहले ही बता दिया कि पत्रम पुष्पम फलम तोयम यो में भक्ता प्रयच्छति. तो भगवान कहते हैं ये जो चीजें हैं आप मुझे ऑफर कीजिए तो मैं उनको सैंक्टिफाई करके आपके लिए उसको प्रसाद बना दूंगा, फिर आप उसका भोग कीजिए. तो उसमें आपका क्या क्वेश्चन था? वनस्पति. वनस्पति में भी जान है, पर वो अलाउड किया हुआ है इसी तरीके से कि हम भगवान को ऑफर कर दें, तो भगवान उसमें से जो सिन पार्ट है हमारा जो उसके लिए है वो उसको भगवान रिजॉल्व कर देंगे, एब्जॉल्व कर देंगे, तो हमारे लिए पाने के लिए उपयुक्त रहेगा. पर हम लोग ऑल द टाइम तो भोग लगाते नहीं है. मैं अपनी बात कर रहा हूँ, बाकियों का पता नहीं है. तो किसी जमाने में लगाते थे, जब मेरे ब्रदर इन लॉ यहाँ होते थे तो भोग लगा के खाना खाते थे. तो अब तो वृंदावन चले गए हैं तो हम लोग ऑल द टाइम तो नहीं लगाते, कभी कभी लगाते. तो
देखिए
देखिए बहुत डिस्कशन हो गया इसके ऊपर, और ये भगवान को जो भोग लगाते हैं तो कितनी श्रद्धा से लगाते हैं, आनंद पूर्वक लगाते हैं. देयर नथिंग देयर, यू जस्ट डू इट विद योर हार्ट एंड श्रद्धा से तुलसी लगाते हैं, तो उसमें उसको भगवान भोग लगाते हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल में बहुत कुछ बात हो गई, आगे चलिए.
ना अभी नहीं हुई ओम जी, अभी खत्म नहीं हुई अभी, बिकॉज दिस इज सच ए इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक. इट डिवाइड. सो लेट्स देखिए, लिविंग एंटिटीज जो है ना, ओके, प्लांट्स दे आर आल्सो लिविंग एंटिटीज, एंड I am also a living entities, okay? So in that way, there is no difference, okay? The difference is how much senses they have, okay? The plants doesn't have 5 senses like us. They have a very feeble sense of touch, okay? Because they can find their direction. Now you come to the other more life form, okay? They have little bit more senses. Now then you come to the goat or cow, okay? They have all the senses, 5 senses we have. They love their children, their offspring. You know, the cow, how much is affectionate towards his calf. That the उसको गाय के बच्चे को वत्स कहते हैं, वत्स. So the vatsalya, it has came from that one. You know, the loving relationship of a person to the offsprings or to the little kids. That's called vatsalya bhav. So by terminating the life of that 5 senses animal, you just terminate. You have caused so much what you call grief and pain to the other people. But by cutting a cucumber, of course you have taken a life, okay, but that life has not that much sensory input, not that much capability to keep the pain and sorrow. So that's why it is less pain. And then we say, we we offer to the God. So that's why it is. So people give the argument, okay, you are taking the life by eating the vegetables. So what's wrong I am doing with taking the life of a bigger animal?
And there is a small booklet called Life Comes from Life. Okay, that's ISKCON book. वो भी आप रीड कर सकते हैं, उसमें इसकी पूरी व्याख्या दी हुई है. अब बताइए क्या कुछ कह रहे हैं आप विमला जी?
मैं ये कहना चाह रही थी कि जतेंद्र जी ने बोला कि उनकी सेंसरी जो ऑर्गन्स प्लांट्स में होते हैं, they are very feeble, and that's why one gets allowed to do all these things. But if you really know, you talk to a plant regularly. This I have tried myself. It grows so well. And today I saw a video जो सुरिंदर जी ने भेजा है मंदिर ग्रुप में. And I mean, with the sensors and all sensory things, even they produce music.
मैंने भेजा है.
ऊपर दो sensors जो लगाए हैं, and you can, I mean, this is what the video these people have sent. तो ऐसा नहीं है, but only thing is there's so much of research has gone through. There are so many things which are going on. Probably even the scientists, they have never paid so much attention on the plants to know what exactly it is. I think it's definitely that if you talk to a plant lovingly and you really feel it grows so well. India की बात है, मैंने इंडिया में मेरा एक plant खत्म हो रहा था, तो I started talking and all. I mean, it may have been a coincidence. I don't claim.
नहीं, वो तो अच्छी बात है. ठीक है, राज जी.
बहुत शॉर्ट में मैं ये कहना चाहूंगा कि देखिए, अगर हम सांस ले रहे हैं तब भी बैक्टीरिया या ये वो मर रहे हैं, तो देखिए गीता या जहां भी है, हमें ये समझना चाहिए कि सर्वाइवल एक तरफ, दूसरी तरफ मिनिमम वायलेंस. क्योंकि इस संसार में आप बिना वायलेंस के तो रह ही नहीं सकते हैं. इसलिए इसमें ज्यादा अब जो थीसिस लिखने वाला है वो तो इसमें शास्त्र के शास्त्र लिख डाले. ओके, या कितना भी समय आप इसमें लगा, जिंदगी लगा दीजिए इसमें आप.
ठीक है.
यही बात करने में तो ज्ञान की कोई सीमा नहीं है. Whatever you can spend your whole life in a little thing. But for us,
आपसे आज्ञा चाहता हूँ. नमस्कार, सबको प्रणाम.
ओम जी ने कहा था मैं 45 मिनट्स के लिए ज्वाइन करूंगा.
ओम जी, ऑल द बेस्ट, आप जल्दी से ठीक हो जाए.
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपको देख के.
नमस्कार.
आप बैठे रहे.
मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षो मंगलाय तनोहरि.
हरि ओम.
मैं तो यही कहूँगा, देखिए सर्वाइवल और दूसरी तरफ है मिनिमम वायलेंस.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. चलिए,
अब चलिए आगे चलते हैं. या
गरम खाने
है जी, हाँ, गरम गरम खाने का, ओके, उसके बारे में बताया है। तो अभी तो राजसी फूड की बात हो गई, सात्विक और राजसी की हो गई। अब देखिए तामसिक की आ रही है। यात यामम गत रसम पूति परिषितम चायत उच्छिष्टम अपि चामेध्यम भोजनम तामस प्रियम। Foods that are overcooked, stale, but putrid, polluted, and impure are dear to persons in the mode of ignorance. Overcooked, stale, polluted, impure.
Yeah.
कौन सा फूड है ऐसा भाई, आप बताइए कोई एक आध ऐसे इस तरह के फूड की।
Well, all the junk foods, junk food categories, you know, dry जैसे फूड हम लोग खाते रहते हैं, चिप्स चुप्स वगैरह, प्यूट्रिड, पता नहीं कौन सा प्यूट्रिड फूड होगा, पुराना हो गया फूड जो 3 घंटे से
डोसा
पुराना,
फर्मेंट होता है ना, डोसा इज फर्मेंटेड,
फर्मेंटेड, अच्छा,
इज नॉट गुड
Okay.
अकॉर्डिंग टू धर्म।
Vinegar.
I like those.
डोसा का fermentation process
Jain
है।
Dharam, I am telling you, according to Jain Dharam, it is fermented, so it
Yeah.
is not advisable. And they don't allow us to eat.
Wow. Okay.
बट मैं कह रही थी कि एक दिन हमने खाना बनाया है जो दूसरे दिन I mean बच जाता है तो दूसरे दिन भी खा लेते हैं।
हाँ,
मैं तो 3 दिन खाती हूँ उधर ले एक बनाती हूँ तो मॉर्निंग बनाया तो सवेरे खाया, शाम को खाया, दूसरे दिन खाया, फ्रिज में रख देती हूँ, अकेली रहती हूँ तो क्या है,
वही मैं करती हूँ।
नहीं, हमारा सीनियर्स का तो यही चक्कर है ना, एक बार बनाए तो क्या इतना सा थोड़ी बनाएंगे,
इतना तो बना नहीं
इतना
सकते
बनाएंगे
ना।
तो 2-3 दिन तो चल ही जाएगा और क्या,
और फिर फेंकने का मन नहीं करता है।
Yeah, that's the thing.
So that means we are eating every day tamasic food.
Yeah, in a way तामसिक हो गया, क्योंकि वो तो कह रहे हैं कि उसकी जो अवधि है वो 3 hours है. If you cook the food within 3 hours you eat it, or it will start accumulating the tamasic effects. You know, all those bacteria and all that, they start forming in there, and then they probably cause some tamasic effect.
According to dietitian, long back I have heard that fermented food is good for the digestion.
Yeah, I mean, certain bacteria is good because
Yes.
we need that.
It helps in means digestion and good for intestine.
Yes.
और fermented food में lots of you know B complexes are there, vitamins.
Yeah,
B12.
probiotics.
B12 मैक्सिमम होता है जो कि हम लोगों में कम हो जाता है।
भाई फर्मेंटेड फूड के बारे में तो यहाँ कह ही नहीं रहे हैं। He's not talking about fermented food.
यहाँ पर fermented food के बारे नहीं कह रहे,
तामसिक
decomposed के बारे कह रहे, decomposed
के बारे में
नहीं, यहाँ तो नहीं कह रहे हैं, मैं तो जयंती की बात कर रही थी।
पता नहीं कौन लोग decomposed खाते होंगे। I mean, it's not even nice smelling anyways. Why would somebody eat decomposed or putrid? It's beyond me. Maybe some people are bad or something.
Okay. Can we go next one?
Yeah.
Now he comes to the sacrifice, yagg. Okay, I'm reading it, you know, शब्दों को तोड़ते हुए, जिससे कि अफला कांश यज्ञो विधिष्ठको या इज्जते यष्टव्य में वेति मनः समादाय सा सात्विकः। Afal akansha. Afal means without expectation of any reward. Sacrifice with the dakshata, that is in accordance with the scriptural injunction. इसमें से sacrifice that is performed according to the scriptural injunctions without expectation of rewards, with the firm conviction of the mind that it is a matter of duty, is of the nature of goodness. ठीक है, उसमें तो सब बात सिंपल है, बताइए, कुछ भी, there is no
Yeah.
complication.
एक बार इंग्लिश में फिर से यहाँ पढ़ देते हैं. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of the scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no reward is
Yeah.
of the good nature of goodness.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
ठीक है, वो देखिए ना 12 अभिसंधाय तु फलम दम्भार्थम अपि चैव यत् इज्जते भरत श्रेष्ठम तम यज्ञम विद्धि राजसम. O best of the Bharatas, know that sacrifice which is performed for material benefit or with hypocritical aim to be in the mode of passion. So in the mode of passion, somebody does the yajna or sacrifice
Mhm.
for the expectation of material benefit or for some hypocritical aim is in the mode of passion.
Right.
So that's how we do in mandir and everywhere. That's the, if we do the puja or anything, 90% of the cases it's in this category.
या संकल्प करके कुछ ना कुछ.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, 13. Vidhinam srashthanam mantrhinam adakshanam shraddha viharatam yagam tamsam parichakshte. Sacrifice devoid of faith and contrary to the injunctions of the scripture, in which no food is offered, no mantras chanted, and no donation made, is to be considered in the mode of ignorance.
Yeah. ऐसा कौन सा यज्ञ होगा? I don't know. Any sacrifice performed without regard for the direction of scriptures, without distribution of prasadam, chanting of Vedic hymns and remuneration to the priests. अच्छा, वो जो कई लोग वैसे ही आहुति डालते जा रहे हैं, उनको पता पुता कुछ है नहीं, बस
हाँ.
ओम स्वाहा 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 करते जा रहे हैं.
Yeah.
वो
मैं
गलत है.
हमारे घर में ना मेरी माँ थी तो पहली 3 चपाती बनाती थी. तो
हाँ.
पहला एक डॉग का,
Yeah.
बाद में गाय का,
Yeah.
और तीसरा बेगर का, डेली.
अच्छा.
एंड ऐसा डेली ऑलवेज 365 डेज.
हाँ, सही बात कर रही हैं, हमारे यहाँ भी यही था.
अच्छा. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
और एक
क्या
ये
उषा
भी रूल
जी
था,
का
अगर
माइक
कोई
मैंने किया था, थोड़ा सा डिस्टरबेंस आता था उसमें से, तो आपको कह देता हूँ आस्क टू म्यूट. आप कुछ बोल रही थी, आप अनम्यूट कर लीजिए उषा जी.
मैंने कहा उस समय होता था, अब नहीं कुछ भी होता. उस समय पहले गाय की निकालते थे रोटी, और फिर ब्राह्मणी आएगी तो ब्राह्मणी लेके जाएगी, फिर अपना बनाते थे. अब वो बातें तो खत्म हो गई, और आई डोंट थिंक इट गोना स्टार्ट ऑल ओवर. साउथ में हमारे इधर अभी भी ऐसा ही है. सेम मेथड मेरी भाभी भी.
रूरल में होगा ना जयंती जी? रूरल एरिया में, शहर में कहाँ से?
इंडिया में है, अभी इधर कनाडा में तो नॉट पॉसिबल.
जयंती जी,
इंडिया में भी, शहरों में थोड़ी होता होगा.
देखिए ये जो है
नहीं,
ना,
मुंबई में भी है. मुंबई में गाय आती है एवरी स्ट्रीट में.
गाय कहाँ लेके
ये लाते हैं और सब डोनेट करते हैं. 10 रुपया उसे देते हैं, मेरी ओर से 10 रुपए का ग्रास इसको खिलाओ.
वाओ,
डेली.
दैट्स गुड.
फिक्स प्लेस रहता है उधर. दे ब्रिंग द काउ स्टिल नाउ आल्सो.
ओके ओके.
एंड दिल्ली में भी होता है. आई हैव सीन.
और उसके बाद काऊ को छोड़ देते हैं स्ट्रीट पे घूमते.
नहीं, पालतू गाय रहती है विथ परमिशन, लाइसेंस रहता है, उसके पास सर्टिफिकेट रहता है. वो कुछ भी मींस टॉयलेट करेगी ना तो सब साफ करके जाना पड़ता है उसे.
फिर तो ठीक है, फिर तो ठीक.
स्टिल इट इज देयर. वृंदावन में ये सब होता है.
हाँ, वृंदावन में
आप बात कर रहे हैं गौ ग्रास की, ग्रास कहते हैं गौ के लिए, उसके लिए, उसके लिए. अब आजकल के जमाने में लोगों को इतनी फुर्सत नहीं कि वो अपने मुंह में भी
अपना भी ग्रास डाल ले, वो भी भागे भागे खाते हैं.
टू बिजी. बाय इंडिया में पेरेंट बहुत टाइम है सबके पास.
जिनके
yeah.
पास टाइम
Parents रहते
होता
हैं,
है
aged
वो
person,
बनाते
घर में जो
हैं,
aged
आज
रहते
भी
हैं वो
बनाते हैं
सवेरे जाके गाय को घास
youngsters को
खिलाते
छोड़।
ही हैं अभी भी।
और
ठीक
चाय से लोग ज्यादा पेट भर लेते हैं,
yeah, चाय कॉफी yeah.
चाय से और गप लड़ाने से।
if I share with you today's experience, देखो
Yeah.
मैं बहुत बोस्ट करता हूँ ना कि मैं हफ्ते का खाना एक दफा बना लेता हूँ and I eat every day.
Hmm.
So some kind lady, you know, she dropped in fresh made food for me. Say, uncle, आप ये खाओ आज। जो मैंने खा के देखा तो दाल चावल थे सिर्फ, but मुझे इतने अच्छे लगे। आप, you know, you're coming back to the Shakti part of it. When you're a live food, it's a lot of energy, and that's what food does, and give you. So I felt the difference as much as I can't do it every day myself. So पर ये जो live food है उसमें बहुत अच्छा है। अगर less live food है, जैसे मैं रोटी बनी बनाई लेकर आता हूँ वहाँ बाहर से, it's not the same. I mean,
No,
वो 2 महीने पुरानी होगी कितनी है, but the
Yeah.
truth is we don't have the facility to do it. And another note जब वो कह रहे थे ना कि गाय को दे दिया, it's just the thought part is if you can give somebody something,
yeah.
that's a great thing. It doesn't have, I mean, depend on the surroundings. If you can give something to somebody with a good heart, it's very uplifting. And so I say,
Yeah,
I won't speak for half an hour. Deepak, I'll speak for 2
No,
minutes.
that's good. That was an exaggeration. Half an hour.
I got the message now loud and clear.
Yeah. There is a place
Good
in
moderator.
Texas called Texas Gaushala. वो
अच्छा,
मैंने उनको Facebook पे friend बनाया हुआ है, and they are amazing people. You know, they rear cows, desi cows, Indian cows. They rear in Texas, and they got so many now, and they just take care of them. People come to offer the food there to cows and to do puja and everything, and they do their yagya, havana, everything. बहुत अच्छा, किसी दिन जाना चाहिए वहां पर टेक्सास।
Texas? Wow.
देखने के लिए या डैलस के पास है।
मैं तैयार हूँ।
अच्छा, चलेंगे किसी दिन, जरा ठीक हो जाए ना ये सिस्टम अपना, ये कोविड वगैरह का। तो
टेक्सास में मैक्सिमम केसेस हैं।
हाँ, अभी कैसे
COVID
मैक्सिमम केसेस है, अभी थोड़ा ठीक हो जाए पहले, फिर
A lot of anti-maskers.
या एंटी मास्क। चलिए, कितना टाइम हो गया? 4:20 हो गए हैं, तो एक दो श्लोक और कर लेते हैं।
अच्छा, अब इसमें यज्ञ का हो गया, पहले आहार का हो गया, यज्ञ का हो गया। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू गो द तप। तप देव द्विज गुरु प्राग्ञ पूजनम शौचम आर्जवम ब्रह्मचर्यम अहिंसा चा शारीरम तप उच्यते। शरीर का तप क्या है इसके बारे में बता रहे हैं। वर्शिप ऑफ द सुप्रीम लॉर्ड, द ब्राह्मण्स, द स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, द वाइज and the elders. So we are supposed to worship the Supreme Lord, the Brahmins, the spiritual master, the wise people, and the elders. When this is done with the observance of cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence, it is declared as the austerity of the body. So austerity of the body is not just you give trouble to your body. The austerity of the body is all these things. The worship of Supreme Lord, Brahman, spiritual master, wise, and the elders, and to be done with the observance of cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence.
What does rectitude means? Rectitude.
कहाँ पे आया ये?
मैं मेरे पास है, इधर लिखा हुआ है, ये इसी का ना?
हाँ, क्या
ऐसा लिखा हुआ कि worship of the gods, the twice born teachers and wise men, purity, rectitude, celibacy, and non-violence. These are called austerities of the body. इसका जो लिखा हुआ है,
स्पेलिंग क्या है?
It's RECTITUDE.
Rectitude. Rectitude, your rectitude. Yeah.
I guess it must be to do with the some kind of austerity. I don't know what that means. Anyway, sorry, didn't want to distract you. इसमें लिखा था तो मैंने
It's probably just being respectful. Yeah. Lassitude.
I don't know this word.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can guess that as Deepak ji
Could be
said that that's what looks
being
like.
respectful. Yeah. चलिए नंबर 15.
15 के बाद ओके 15 यह है अन उद्वेग करम वाक्यम सत्यम पिरहतम चायत स्वाध्याय अभ्यासम सनम चय वांग में ये तप रुचित है। तो बॉडी का तप हो गया, उसके बाद स्पीच का तप। स्पीच में भी तप का मतलब हर एक चीज उल जलूल बात ना बोले, तो कैसी होती है? वर्ड दैट डू नॉट कॉज डिस्ट्रेस टू एनीबॉडी, are truthful, inoffensive, and beneficial, as well as the regular recitation of the Vedic scripture. These are declared as the austerity of speech. That's a very beautiful slok. I think it is that, it makes us, when we speak, we open our mouth, then what we should be careful about. We should be careful about that it does not cause any distress to anybody.
Yeah.
Our every
Anudvega karam.
we
Yeah.
use the language which causes the distress, and we are helpless, to check that. That does not cause distress, and it is truthful, inoffensive, and beneficial. As well as, ये तो एक बात हो गई जो हम बोलते हैं ऑर्डिनरी बात है ना, उसके लिए है कि ऑर्डिनरी बातें में हम बोलें जिसमें कि कोई किसी को डिस्ट्रेस ना हो, ट्रूथफुल हो, इनऑफेंसिव। अच्छा, इसके बाद जो हम अपने स्क्रिप्चर वगैरह पढ़ते हैं ना, मंत्र उच्चारण करते हैं, वो भी आते हैं ऑस्टेरिटी ऑफ द स्पीच।
ठीक है।
सॉरी, लेकिन मैं म्यूटेड था तो मैंने कहा था रेसिट्यूड मींस मॉरली करेक्ट बिहेवियर।
ठीक है, मैंने अभी गूगल करके देखा था, यही था।
नहीं, मैंने बोला था लेकिन मैं म्यूट था तो।
ओके।
मॉरली करेक्ट।
Morally correct. ठीक है।
Whatever that means.
Yeah, that means respectful as well, morally correct behavior.
तो देखिए, दो चीजों का तप हो गया, बॉडी का तप हो गया, स्पीच का तप हो गया। अब मन के तप के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं।
ठीक है।
मनः प्रसादः सौम्यतम मौनम आत्म विनिग्रह भाव संशुद्धिर इति यत् तत् तपो मानसम उच्यते। Serenity of thought, gentleness, silence, self-control, and purity of purpose. All these are declared as the austerity of the mind. Wow, क्या बढ़िया बात बताई। ठीक है।
Purity of purpose लिखा है वहाँ ना?
हाँ, purity of purpose. Yeah, purity of purpose.
यहाँ पर लिखा है purification of one's existence. So I like the purpose part.
Okay.
Yeah.
अच्छा, 4 मिनट और हैं तो एक और कर ले।
हाँ जी।
तो तप हो गया 3, शरीर का, वाणी का और मन का। अब ये है श्रद्धा के बारे में आते हैं। नहीं, इसके बारे में नहीं आते हैं। थ्री फोल्ड है। श्रद्धा परया तप्तम तपस तत् त्रिविधम नरः अफवल आकांक्षा विर युक्तः सात्विकम परिचक्षते। When devout person with ardent faith practice these threefold austerity without yearning for material reward, they are designated as austerity in the mode of goodness. वही निष्काम कर्म का प्रिंसिपल फिर यहाँ पर आ गया। Without any expectation of material reward, when we do, then they are in the mode of goodness.
Yeah. ठीक है। या इस स्टेट में ही रहना चाहिए ज्यादातर तो।
हाँ जी,
इस स्टेट में ही रहना चाहिए माइंड।
हाँ।
या हमारे एक्शंस, माइंड रिएक्शंस, थॉट्स को, so
Yeah.
that we can attain this, is called austerity in goodness. Yeah.
I think these sloks are to be read every day because
Yeah. Mind कराने के लिए.
especially I like that speech वाला ना कि आप कैसी बात बोले.
Yeah.
When you realize that.
एक और श्लोक भी है ना, मैं सुना है, सत्यम ब्रूयात प्रियम ब्रूयात.
Yes.
माँ ब्रूयात.
Yeah, that is.
अप्रियम ब्रूयात. Yeah. कि सत्य बोलो, प्रिय बोलो जो कि प्रिय लगे दूसरे को. माँ ब्रूयात अप्रियम ब्रूयात, के ऐसी बात मत बोलो जो दूसरे के लिए को अप्रिय लगे, राइट, या उसको दुख पहुंचाए. उसी जैसा ही ये श्लोक है.
Yeah, but another thing is when we read all those shlokas and we see what is the ideal conduct, and when we see our own, I mean, I'm not talking about others. When I see my own conduct, this gives me kind of depression. We are not nowhere close to it.
Yeah, we have to keep on practicing.
So it's a
बात ये है कि सत्य कहो तो किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगता.
हाँ.
प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है वहां. कहते हैं किसी को प्रिय, जो प्रिय लगे. सत्य किसी को प्रिय नहीं लगता, ये प्रॉब्लम है.
ये प्रॉब्लम है. Yeah, but it's a challenge to सत्यम ब्रूयात प्रियम ब्रूयात. अब सच भी बोलो और प्रिय भी लगे, ऐसे बोलो. So सच को ऐसे बोलो जैसे कि उसको प्रिय लगे. It's an art form. So
it is.
Yeah, definitely. You have to have a knack
देखिए
of
जी,
how
जैसे
to express.
सुरेंद्र जी को बोलना गया, भाई सुरेंद्र जी मैंने आपसे सच तो बोलना है, पर मैं ऐसा बोलूंगा कि आपको प्रिय लगे, आपको दुख ना पहुंचे इससे. सुरेंद्र जी पूछे, आई नो मुझे दुख दे रहे हो तुम.
पर ये भी तो मैटर करता है ना कि ऊपर. सॉरी, आप राज
सॉरी
नहीं बोलिए आप पहले.
नहीं अब
It lots depend on, see, एक तो लैंग्वेज है, एक जो आपका जो भाव है वो प्रकट होता है.
हाँ, टोन से.
अगर आप उस भाव से अगर आप उसको बहुत गलत भी चीज कह दो, उसको इतनी नहीं लगेगी. Depends what kind of exchange you have, how much positive, I mean, what kind of bank balance, emotional bank account कैसा है. जैसे, I mean, I gave example, say Surendra ka, Deepak ji ka. I mean, if I'm in negative all the way, even if I say simple thing, straightforward, which may not be bad, your reaction would be, oh, here he goes again. Okay, that comes into the play. I mean, the actual substance of the talk, plus, you if you had the exchange before, so emotional bank account जो है वो बहुत matter करता है. अगर बहुत positive हो, जैसे जितेंद्र जी हैं, आप हो, even if you say something out of the blue, all right, nobody would notice. Oh yes, the point is that comes into a big that makes a relationship either good or not so good.
ठीक है. राज जी,
I think ये जो श्लोक है बहुत अच्छा श्लोक है, लेकिन इसके ऊपर जो धर्म का ठप्पा लगना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर आप धर्म का पालन करेंगे, धर्म का पालन पहले, फिर उसके अंतर्गत है ये. तो धर्म ये नहीं कहता है कि हमेशा अगर अधर्म का नाश करना है तो जो करना है वो करना है आपको. तो इसलिए धर्म से नीचे हैं ये सब बातें.
ठीक है.
और परिस्थिति के ऊपर है.
On a funnier note, I mean, don't hold me on that. भगवान को ऐसा करना चाहिए, he should put a stamp on each of our bodies. This is a Hindu. This is
नहीं, वो तो है. Stamp है.
Actually, you can see, okay, H for Hindu and so on. It's just a joke. I mean, I'm saying it's
नहीं, आप सही कह रहे हैं सुरेंद्र जी. इतने ठप्पे लगाए हैं हमारे शरीर पे भगवान ने, इसका कोई अंत नहीं है. आप एकदम सही कह रहे हैं, इसमें ये मजाक नहीं है.
अच्छा.
हाँ, एकदम सही बात है.
चलिए, अच्छी बात है.
Give
But that explanation is not for everyone. It's only धर्म की बात बहुत कम लोग करते हैं.
Yeah.
और
Exactly.
धर्म को समझते भी बहुत कम लोग हैं. हम लोग जो सीनियर्स ने ज्ञान प्राप्त किया है, with also we understand. If you talk to other people, they won't even understand what we are talking. I
बंद
think.
हो गया है ना, बात करना ये बंद हो गया है धर्म का. अगर आप बॉलीवुड के फिल्म ही देख लो पहले के और अब के, तो बहुत फर्क है. अब धर्म ईश्वर ये कोई सब गायब हो गए.
अच्छा, एक बात है कि धर्म ईश्वर गायब हो गए हैं, लेकिन जो धर्म का लेक्चर देने वाले हैं वो तिगने चौगने हो गए.
He's right. See, this is why I like this format of
धर्म
talking.
के नाम पे भी नहीं दे रहे हैं ना लेक्चर. बात तो ये है, वो कुछ और ही बना रहे हैं उसकी.
हाँ, अब
और
आप
कोट सब भगवत गीता में से ही लेंगे. जब भी समय आएगा तो कोट भगवत गीता में से ही करना है, बिकॉज दैट्स द ऑथोरिटेटिव लिटरेचर. एवरीबडी कैन रिलेट टू दैट.
एक बात.
ओके, जय जी कुछ कह रहे हैं. नायर.
Yeah. Today is a very important day in Canada.
Yeah.
Can we, as a group,
Yeah.
somebody in the group, give the dharam or the blessings to those 6,127 children that died
Sure.
because of religion?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Can somebody from our group just a few words to bless them?
Yeah. Yatindra ji will do that.
We sort of connect. It's a connectedness of doing good for fellow human beings. Please, if that's possible.
Yeah.
कौन सा श्लोक इसके लिए ठीक रहेगा?
तो सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः ही करते हैं.
वो तो है.
हाँ, वो तो है. वो तो जेनरिक है, वो तो ठीक है.
या पर जो लोग सफर करके बेचारे चले गए उनकी बात कर रहे हैं.
हाँ, तो उनके लिए सुझाव. ओके, चलिए वो ईशोपनिषद का
ठीक है
पढ़े देते हैं, जिसमें जो जाने के बाद गति उनकी क्या हो उसके लिए प्रार्थना की गई है. उसमें है अग्ने नह सुप्ता राय अस्मान विश्वान देव व्यवनान विद्यान युद्धजस्वम जो रहा मैनो भूष्टाम नमुक्तम ते विधेम. इसमें प्रार्थना की गई है कि जो मेरी ऑनवर्ड जर्नी है आफ्टर लिविंग दिस बॉडी, दैट शुड बी trouble free and go to a path where there is a light for me. So we pray for all those deceased people, deceased kids, their onward journey which they are having after leaving their body, be auspicious for them and painless and all auspiciousness. Om Shanti, Shanti,
Shanti, Shanti.
Yeah, that was our dedication towards the people who suffered under the those schools instituted by the old Canadian
Roman Catholic faith.
Catholic churches and their administrators, etc. So this is the Truth and Reconciliation Day for Canada. So it's a day that was long time coming, and they are probably gonna get some justice from now on, you know. जिनकी धरती पे हम रह रहे हैं, you know, हम भी विदेश से आए, तो पर ये उन लोगों की इंडिजिनस पीपल की लैंड थी, जो लोग यहाँ पर कितने ही हजारों सालों से रह रहे थे, and they were supposed to be reaping the benefits of these lands, but everybody else just jumped in, and now it's part of us, and we are part of it.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
तो हम लोग यहीं पर 17th चैप्टर का 17th श्लोक तक हमने कर लिया है. नेक्स्ट वीक वी विल कम टू श्लोक नंबर 18. ठीक है जी, तो यहीं पर हम विराम देते हैं भगवद गीता का पाठ.
Today is bank holiday and they are talking about declaring as a holiday. this
हॉलीडे,
day,
या
statutory holiday.
या
Banks are closed today. Banks जो बंद है आज.
अच्छा
और government offices are closed.
अच्छा.
Schools खुले हुए हैं.
हाँ, स्कूल्स खुले हुए हैं.
क्योंकि मैं जब खेलने जाता हूँ ना, वहाँ 2 banks के managers हैं. So they were coming, say today is they had to close because of this public holiday.
या चलिए मैं एक सेकंड ये देख लेता हूँ उसकी. चलिए, एक भजन है, मेरा ही लिखा हुआ भजन, काफी समय पहले लिखा था, तो थोड़ा सा गा देता हूँ. मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुलंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्. राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला. तुझे राम मिलेंगे, श्याम मिलेंगे, राम मिलेंगे, श्याम मिलेंगे, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला. सीता के पति राम मिलेंगे, सीता के पति राम मिलेंगे, तुलसी के रघुबर नाथ मिलेंगे, तुलसी के रघुबर नाथ मिलेंगे, राधा जी के मोहन मिलेंगे, राधा जी के मोहन मिलेंगे, मीरा के घन श्याम मिलेंगे, मीरा के घन श्याम मिलेंगे, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला. तुझे राम मिलेंगे, श्याम मिलेंगे, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला. चिंताओं से मुक्ति मिलेगी, चिंताओं से मुक्ति मिलेगी, जन्म मरण के बंधन कटेंगे, जन्म मरण के बंधन कटेंगे, स्वर्ग से बढ़कर सुख भी मिलेगा, स्वर्ग से बढ़कर सुख भी मिलेगा, आत्मा को परमात्मा मिलेगा, आत्मा को परमात्मा मिलेगा, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, तुझे राम मिलेंगे, श्याम मिलेंगे, राम मिलेंगे, श्याम मिलेंगे, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, राम की धुन में हो जा मत वाला, बोलो राम सीताराम, बोलो श्याम राधे श्याम, 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 बोलो राम सीताराम, बोलो श्याम राधे श्याम।
वेरी गुड। मैं एक गाऊं क्या गुजराती भजन?
हाँ जी,
पवन
जरूर गाइए।
जरूर
गुजराती
गाइए।
में कंटाला नहीं आएगा ना?
नहीं नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम।
ओके। तू मने भगवान एक वरदान आपी दे, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે, तू मने भगवान एक वरदान आपी दे, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. હું જીવું છું એ જગતમાં જ્યાં નથી જીવન, લગી તું નામ છે બસ બોજ ને બંધન, હું જીવું છું એ જગતમાં જ્યાં નથી જીવન, જિંદગીનું નામ છે બસ બોજ ને બંધન. આખરી અવતારનું મંદાન બાંધી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. આખરી અવતારનું મંદાન બાંધી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. મને ભગવાન એક વરદાન આપી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. आप मीमा खूब गाजे पाप ना પડઘમ, બેસુરી થઈ જાય મારી પુણ્યની સરગમ. આ ભૂમિમાં ખૂબ ગાજે પાપના પડઘમ, બેસુરી થઈ જાય મારી પુણ્યની સરગમ. દિલરુબાના તારનું બંધાન બાંધી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. દિલરુબાના તારનું બંધાન સાંધી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. તું મને ભગવાન એક વરદાન આપી દે, જ્યાં વસે છે તું મને ત્યાં સ્થાન આપી દે. बहुत बड़ा है, चालू रखूं कि बंद करूं?
चलिए इतना ही ठीक है. 450
बंद करूं?
हाँ जी.
350.
Thank you. Very nice.
वेरी सूदिंग.
बड़ा है, 9 मिनट का है.
ये ऐसा कि हिंदी में भी सुना है?
नहीं, हिंदी में तो नहीं सुना है, पर बता देते हैं क्या है हिंदी में, क्या
जहाँ
कहती
तुम भगवान बसता है उधर मुझे स्थान दे दे,
है.
मैं तुम्हारे पास आना चाहता हूँ. मीनिंग बहुत अच्छा है.
नाइस
9 मिनट का है.
या बहुत शांति प्रदान करने वाला.
पर समझ आता रहा. I mean as you sang.
क्या क्या?
मैंने कहा समझ आता रहा है, आया है जैसे
थोड़ा
जैसे
समझ में आता था कि अपने आप ही मुझे आप ही दे, कि अपने आप ही दे मुझे वो स्थान. या और भगवान तो कह रहा है कि मैं पहले ही तेरे हृदय में बसा हुआ हूं, तो फिर
वही तो
वही तो कनंड्रम है हमारे लिए. हम भगवान को ढूंढ रहे कि
इधर
बसा
बाहर
तो हुआ है, करंट नहीं पूरा
तीरों में
पहुंचता.
ढूंढ रहे हैं.
करंट पूरा पहुंच नहीं रहा.
अब करें मेडिटेशन की तरफ.
चलिए मेडिटेशन 10 मिनट का मैं अलार्म रेडी किया हुआ है. अलार्म कह दिया, टाइमर.
तो देखिए अभी जिसकी बात कर रहे थे अपने भीतर बैठे हुए, उसी की तरफ हम जाते हैं.
ठीक.
अब पता है आपको, तो मैं रिपीट नहीं करूंगा. आई विल जस्ट मंत्रा एंड वी विल स्टार्ट.
ठीक है.
ओम नमो भगवते तस्मै यत् एतद् चिदात्मकं पुरुषाय आदिबीजाय परेशाय अभिधीमहि.
You remember keeping the management says that this will take time to resolve all these differences, dealing with the tax code, sorting that fast out.
इसके आउटसाइड द सत्संग मुझे करनी है। सुरेंद्र जी, राज जी और दीपक जी, आपको मेरी मैसेज मिल गई, ईमेल मैंने
हाँ
भेजी।
मिल गई। ठीक है सब, आप वो लाने की कोशिश है, मैं काफी ले आऊंगा पैकेट में, समोसा लाने की जरूरत नहीं है।
अच्छा चलो ठीक है।
I want to say something to Raji. Raji, I heard your kavita and that was really good.
Oh yeah. Yes.
You really do very well.
Yes.
कवि
अरे बहुत अच्छे अच्छे कवि हैं।
छुपे रुस्तम निकले।
नहीं, I mean with the science background and all. I am
इसलिए तो बोला छुपे रुस्तम निकले।
very appreciative for those people.
Yeah.
I was so surprised.
Yeah. राज जी की कविता सुन के मैं भी आज जब वॉक कर रहा था ट्रेल के ऊपर, तो मेरे अंदर से भी कविता का प्रस्फुटन हो रहा था।
आप तो
प्रस्फुटन
लग रहे हैं।
ये क्या कह रहे हैं आप? प्रस्फुटन
प्रस्फुटन हो रहा था,
उभर रहा था,
पूर्णा हो रही थी।
Or it was such a comfortable flow. I mean, really, without any effort, it was just flowing.
Yeah, it was flowing. Very good. Nice job.
Very nice, very nice.
सब आपके सानिध्य की कृपा है।
Yeah, अच्छी बात।
ये तो आप बहुत पहले से हैं।
चलिए आज का प्रोग्राम हम यहीं पर विराम देते हैं।
कल फ्राइडे ना, कल है ना?
कल
फ्राइडे है, बिल्कुल 3 बजे हम आपके दर्शन करेंगे कल। तो अभी सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिना, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया,
मुझे लगा
कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ओम
शांति शांति।
मुझे लगा दर्शन करोगे तो बैकयार्ड में आओगे क्या?
नहीं।
कब है नेक्स्ट आपके बैकयार्ड में? बोली पहले बोल दी।
दूरदर्शन
आपके यहाँ बाकी है ना, आपका होने के बाद फिर नेक्स्ट।
मेरे तो अभी आ जाओ, अभी आ जाओ।
खाली बोलने से नहीं होगा, बोलो।
I am coming on 6th October.
All right.
अब आ जाइए फिर 6 अक्टूबर। ठीक है।
आप तो अभी आ चुकी हैं।
नहीं, मैं यहाँ बैठी हूँ अभी, तो शिकागो में ही बैठी हैं।
उसके पहले हमारा एक बार हो जाएगा।
वो कोई बात नहीं, बट आई एम जस्ट इन्फॉर्मिंग अबाउट माई सेल्फ। अगर मुझे भी
मगर हम
आने के बाद मौका मिलता है तो
आने के बाद जब भी रहेगा तभी आ जाए।
या फिर उसके बाद हम करेंगे एक पिकनिक करेंगे, मेरा ख्याल लग रहा है कि
11 को है ना।
मैं सोच रहा हूँ 8 अक्टूबर की। ओके, बट अभी वेदर देख रहा हूँ, उसको
वेदर थोड़ा सा ढीला है।
अच्छा,
I think next Tuesday looks good.
Yeah.
And next Wednesday is iffy. Monday looks good.
Yeah. So
but it keeps changing, mind you. So it's
it keeps changing. So let's just play by the weather app and see.
हम तो एवर रेडी हैं, कभी भी बोलोगे अगले दिन के चलो कल है तो आ जाएंगे, ऐसा प्लान नहीं करना पड़ेगा हमको।
ऐसा तो है, पर
no, he has to organize all that. So there's a lot of organizing.
बाकी के लोगों को भी
जिनको प्लान करना है तो
उनको दे देने का पैकेट आ जाएगा।
चलिए ठीक है।
Just to recognize it, दीपक जी did it, और ये अपना यतेंद्र जी और राज जी ने मिलकर बहुत प्लानिंग की थी। उसकी ऐसे नहीं हुआ, वो जो उस दिन की सक्सेस है ना, इनके और इनके पत्नी, इनके better half, they all put a tremendous amount of effort.
Yes, यतेंद्र जी की वाइफ भी बाद में वाइंड अप वही कर रही थी।
और रथ यात्रा में भी देखा मैंने आपको, राज जी को एंड दीपक जी को।
राज जी भी आए हुए थे, यतेंद्र जी।
आपको नहीं देखा मैंने।
ये तो अमेरिका है
तो
ना
यहाँ बैठी हूँ ना, वहाँ थी नहीं। अगर मैं वहाँ होती तो जरूर आती, क्योंकि मैं तो जुड़ी हुई हूँ इन लोगों के साथ।
ठीक है, ऑलराइट,
ठीक है,
ओके,
ओके,
बाय उषा जी।
चलो कल मिलते हैं।
ठीक है,
हाँ।
नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।